مم. هاي جميعا، ويلكم للنيو لايف سيشن. اليوم بدنا نكون شوي حذرين لأنه اليوم على الساعة 8 عندنا الاف او ام سي. اليوم على الساعة 8 بتوقيت لبنان عندنا الاف او ام سي بروجكشن ايكونوميك ريت كثير مهمة، لأنه بالنسبة لأول كوارتر عم ينعمل الميتينج. بنفس الوقت على 8 ونص عندنا الاف او ام سي بريس كونفرنس. في هاي probability الماركت يشبه كثير خلال الليل. that's why اليوم التريد تبعنا بدها تكون حذرة، وعلى ضوء شو بيصير بالليل بنحكي سيناريوز، شو الاحتمالات الموجودة. الجول يعني فتحة سوق أمريكا. الجول عندنا ليفل بالجول مهم، هو أنا بالنظري 19,719 على الجول رح يكون عنا اياه. ليكن هذا الليفل شو مهم اليوم اذا قدر يكسر. هلا اول كسره هون 1726، بس الكسره المهمه بالنسبه لإلي ليكن هي الريزيستنس. هيدا السبور هون، ريزيستنس ريزيستنس ريزيستنس، هون كان سبور، هون كان ريزيستنس، هون ريزيستنس، نزل شوي رجع كمل طلع. كسرت هذا الليفل اللي هو 1720 نحو 1719، في عنده كلير ترافيك معقول على القليل ينزل فيه لهذا الليفل. نرجع هون عندنا سبورت، هون عندنا ريزيستنس، يعني عندنا هيدا الرينج. هيدي مهمين كثير تأيدوا هالاخبار، لانه هيدا الشيء معقول يصير وقت الاف او ام سي اذا مش قبل. وقت الاف او ام سي يعني بين 8 ل 9 9 ونص. نحن ما بنكون باللايف، بس انتم بتكونوا اخذين نوت وتكونوا عم بتتابعوا هذا الموضوع. هون عم نحكي رينج، عم نحكي هون رينج تقريبا $10، يعني عم نحكي على 1000 بيب تقريبا. نكون منتبهين لهذا الموضوع. هذا رينج كتير حلو. let's see. بالنسبة للاسترليني دولار بعده عم بيلعب. بالنسبة للداو استرليني دولار يعني بعده هون عم يعمل سايد ويز، قصدي هذا عم يلعب محله، عم يشتغل محله. هيدي السايد ويز اريا اللي هو فيها. نشوف إذا بنشوف على الفور اور كيف هيدي انتقلت لهون. هيدي سايد ويز، يعني عنا أنا ناطر من فوق 140 تنكسر، بيكون عنده كثير ترافيك اب، ومن تحت بدنا ننطر يكسر ال 137 90 137 80 لحتى نحكي عن احتمال نزلة أكثر. بس هلا بهالفترة عم بيلعب بهيدا الرينج. هيدا الرينج تقريبا يعني تنحكي المساحة تبعه منا قريبة كتير، يعني عم نحكي عن تقريبا 182 نقطة. عم يشتغل بهيدا الرينج. هنشوف لأي أو قد إيه بده فترة تيكون عم يكسر هيدي الرينج. هلا ده 1 ويك عامل ABCD باتر. شو اكس ABCD باتر؟ ذهب. انا الذهب كنت عم شوف ديلي ويكلي. ديلي ويكلي الذهب مثل ما كنا حاطينه عامل 38. رح دائما نرجع نعيدها هيدي. عامل 61.8 على كل الطلعه اللي كان طالعها، واللي كانت مساقي مع هذا السبورت. دايما جايز بفضل بدي اقول لكم شغله من اليوم ورايح، اللي بده يحكي او يسال سؤال بليز افتحوا المايك واسالوا السؤال، لانه عم بلاقي كثير صعوبه بالشات اني فوت، اوقات عم بيعلق. افتحوا المايك واسالوا عادي. بفضل يعني هذا الشيء هون. بس اذا في ستادي يبعتوها هون، انا رح اطلع عليهم، بس بفضل انه تقدروا تفتحوا. هون لاحظوا هذا السبورت اريا هون كيف كان. آه، لاحظوا هالمنطقة، هيدي المنطقة، هيدي المنطقة كان سبورت اريا كتير حلو. هون المنطقة وعم بيرد منه، حتى إذا بطلع فيه بالويكلي مظبوط. إذا بدي شوفه بالويكلي كمان، بالويكلي بلش هذيك الأسبوع عمل تبليشة الطلعة، وهلا عم بيكمل أكثر. يعني هون بدنا نشوفها. ما تنسوا الاف او ام سي اليوم بالليل لها تأثير بطبيعة الحال، يعني ممكن تقوي الدولار كثير ويقوم ينزل. بس عم بحكي بالحالة الطبيعية بعد ما وصل أول مرة على 50%، ليك الرد اللي عملها، ليكن الرد اللي عملها. هلا وصل على 61.8 اللي كنا عم نحكي عنها. عمل أول ويك الردة، يعني وصل أول مرة الأسبوع اللي قبله. الأسبوع الماضي عمل الردة أب. هلا ما بعرف إذا هذا شادو أو ممكن يكون بعد شادو يرجع يكمل طلعة تنوصل لل 1763. مفروض عادة بالحالة الطبيعية إذا ما كان في ضغط على النزلة مفروض إنه يكمل أب. So we must be careful بهذا الموضوع، لأنه انتقلنا الإنجليش. بتعرفوا Arabic English صار في السيشن. So here as we can see I have 61.8 retracement done by gold, and on weekly chart you can see that we are retracing now up. Maybe we can reach 1764, which is 0.5% of Fibonacci. Let's see Ahmed with the gold study on 4-hour chart. We might be in a downtrend, and it's retracing until 1740, around 1740, strong resistance. And you can go back down to the 1674, 1680 level. It can be. Wow, wow, this is down. Wait, down. Let's put these levels. This is a good level here. The problem is that we are facing the FOMC today, and we don't want to be stuck in this trade. Especially when we have news, we have to put a stop loss. Jean, the chart is wrong. Please can you send again the chart? Maroon. Gold. We have okay. We don't work on this pattern, which is XABCD. Actually, it's not part of my system that I work on. This is weekly. I work more on price action. So if you see like and indicators, I can see the indicator of percentage R and CCI preparing to go up, and if it goes up more, that this means that we will break the 1742 and move forward to 1780. These levels that you already put, and it's more like we take it in Elliott wave A, B, C, and it's A, D, C. Here we are D. So the C here, this is 61.8. This is the retracement. This means that we can start a new move up, but under one condition that we don't break the 1676 and we close below it. So this means that we might move forward to 74% Fibonacci retracement. Okay, but working on price action, this means that we will wait this break above 1742 on the weekly chart, and then we can take an impulsive trade for this week, reaching or targeting 1775. Okay, and this is the study here that we are doing here. Why I'm saying that we place 61.8 from all this move up. We had this move, the last move. Here we retraced a bit, but the last move from 1464 until 2070, we didn't have any real retracement yet. The first one was 38.2 and it went up again. The second one was 50% and it went up again. And now it's retracing like 61.8 and it's going up again. So most probably, if the FOMC meeting or minutes or conference was bad for the US dollar, the XY, I really expect today that the market will move to 1760, 1760 to the next level that we have, and why not 1780? It depends on the spike. But if the news was really good for the USD, then we can see a retracement towards 1680, 1675, and if we have a break, this will mean that nothing is impossible reaching 1621, 1625, 1621. Bilal, Bilal, so Bilal. We have study here on GBP and ZD, 60 minute, 1 hour. Price is now near a strong resistance level, but almost hit the trend line divergence. Okay, why not? It should expect a reverse, but you must be careful with GBP because it's still strong so far. But let's go back to the study. I think that after all this move up, I will wait personally, because we can break this level and reach the, the upper resistance here. I will go to a chart. I will draw it on the chart. Wait. GBP and ZB 1 hour. Okay. Okay. Here we have the potential 1 hour divergence. This is positive. This is positive on CCI and even on RSI, which means that we might go down with the GDP and ZD, facing this level. Stop loss can be here on 40. Stop loss, if we want to take stop loss, it will be on 1.94. It's better to wait this confirmation, a close on this confirmation, to be sure about the down move, because it can be a shadow or a wick, and then we move up again, and the market moves up again. But this is a good study, by the way. This is a good study. And most probably it should go down. It should move bearish. But let's wait and see. Euro GBP, Ali. Yes, you can, Emil. Fake breakout for the Euro GBP, and then, but here, if we can see, I think this is on the 1 hour chart that also we had a divergence, so we could take it to buy again. We had a divergence, but still not going up in the way we wanted to go up. Let's see the Euro GBP. This is the Euro GBP. Euro GBP so far. The problem is that we still have, we should have further move down. I think, especially that we still have a clear traffic here. Still have a clear traffic here. Towards 0.8348. But the idea is to go further down, we still need this break below 0.8535, and then we should see this, at least this down move. I think the price range should have at least to 12 to 85. This is 121 pips. You can have 121 pips on a daily basis. This is a daily basis. Let's go on the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, the last move, we can see that, no, it's not divergence, but a break above this level, and above, this is the resistance, the main resistance, above 0.85, 0.8580. Can move forward. No, I checked your study. Oh, I know, I missed it. And the D/F. So you are on the sell. You sold here with a stop loss on 0.6670. You sold 0.6660. So far, this is a good sell because we have a break of the support, retracement, and then it was moving down. Now it's moving down again. You have to be careful. For me, I secure my take profit, or at least when I reach I secure my take profit. I mean, I secure my stop loss. I put it on the break even or entry point. But at this level, if you leave it, once you reach your entry point again or this resistance again, you can close 50% of the trade just to manage your risk and keep the other. Whoa, this is the dog. Missed this trade. Look, this is what I meant by GBP and ZB. It could be a shadow. This is why I said, like, we wait the confirmation, close the confirmation, because GBP is still up. and we must wait the confirmation. Maybe it's a shadow. Look, we have here a low, we have higher low, and now we have higher low again. And potentially we might move up more, and the market can move up. Big divergence on daily. Oh, your GPS. On daily we have this divergence, but we have to wait. But also on daily, if we close below this level, below 0.8535, I still insist that we have a clear traffic on a daily basis towards 0.8405. So we have almost around 135 pips. Actually, our first trade here on the Dow, we missed it 39.95.6. Well, it's a bit down. Where to put take profit on GP and ZP? GP and ZP, if you are in this trade, you can put this take profit here at 193.56 before the support level. So I try to, this is the resistance level, so you can put it here 1.9360, for example. You will have like 35 pips profits. No, we always start underneath at 4:30 p.m. We said exceptionally for these 2 weeks, we will be at 3:30 p.m. because the US session starts at 3:30. We have the daylight saving change in US. So قلنا بالنسبة رح نكون الساعة 3:30 مش 4 إلا ربع 3:30 هالأسبوعين فكانوا قلبوا الساعة صيف شتي خريف هنيك كمان كيف نحن بنقلب الساعة عنا فكنا رجعنا قلبنا الساعة معهم خلال هذه الجمعتين. نرجع بقى نحن بنلحق اليو اس اوبن، اليو اس اوبن الماركت بيفتح 4:30 توقيت لبنان نمشي 4:30 خصوصي كرمال الداو والذهب بيسكر بيفتح 3:30 بنكون 3:30. So USD 30 minutes, if it breaks above this level, you will buy عليه and put stop loss below. First because you have a flag, and then because after this green candle and the other rejection, we might go up. Yes, but the problem, I'm not saying it won't go up personally, but these 2 wicks that you have below, now we can take it from the here, of course, the stop loss, and stop loss usually is in the middle, not in the bottom of the candle, in the middle of the channel. And we can try to move up GBUSD. GBUSD. We are talking about this flag. And if it breaks above this flag here, we can reach this level by taking a long position, put the stop loss here, and take profit here. This is the trade that we can take for me. Okay. So let's see what the GBP will be doing. Especially, I believe that we will have short move down, especially with this divergence on GBP and ZP, and at the same time, this reverse candle on 15 minutes. So hopefully it will go down. We can have this trade on GBP as a P193.91 stop loss 10. For example, it's 20 pips stop loss, but the potential target is around 30 pips. Here, this is the GJ, GBP, JPY. GBP, JPY, as we said before, we are working on this setup now. We are waiting what the GBP, JPY will be doing in the next session. Of course, the result that we might have based on the FOMC meeting and press conference, it will affect drastically. If it's really big, it will affect the dollar yen and even the Asia session. So not only the US session, but the Asia session also. So we'll have until tomorrow morning big moves if the decisions was have to take a quick watching us on YouTube. We'll have this and we'll insert this level this test. Test. Hello. تيست. سامعيني؟ اوكي عظيم. هلا مش الحال يعني سامعيني كلكم؟ طيب خلينا نكمل هلا. خليني دولار بعد عم يجرب يكمل نزلة. دماغ الدولار تكنولوجي. وأمسي على تسمعني؟ لا راح الصوت. أحمد عم تسمعني؟ عم تسمعوني يا جماعة؟
هلا في صوت، بس لما تحكي شوي اوقات بيقطش فبنسمع شيء.
أشوف هيدي شو القصة ببقى بعدين، بس هلا ماشي الحال يعني.
هلا اوكي.
هون استرلينيا عم نحكي بعدنا بالديلي. إنه استرلينيا كأنه عم يعمل تراينجل 1 2 3 4 يكمل طلعة مجال ساعتها يكمل طلعة. وهذه الطلعة ممكن توصل لل 152 29. صراحة حتى إذا بنطلع على الويكلي بنشوف على الويكلي لهلا إنه في احتمال كثير كبير التالي إنه يكون فتح هذا الأسبوع داون لل 150 87 وهلا عم يفكر يكمل طلعة وكسرت هذا الليفل اللي هو 152 40 على الأرجح بالترتيب مرة لحوالي هيدي النقاط اللي هون 152 90 رح بيكون منطقة حلوة للسيل. هون ساعتها نحن على اللايف اكونت تبعنا حاضرين لتبيع. إذا وصل ل 52 90 رح نبيعها من فوق. رح نبيعها من فوق تنزل فيها بعتقد من بعدها في شي 50 60 نقطة. لأنه ثاني وحدة 153 76 وراها. سوري 153 40 بيرجع 153 76. هول المناطق رح بيكونوا نقاط كثير مهمة للبيع. رح تكون عم تبيعهم منيح نقاط حلو. أنا صراحة بالاسترليني دولار في عالم عم يسألوني كانوا ليه مخفف تريد على الأكونت اللايف؟ رح لكم بكل بساطة ليه مخفف تريد. فيرست على البروفيت أتبقينا تبعنا الموجود رح يخلص ساعتها في بيج بروفيت جاي باسترليني دولار. ان كان بتسكير استرليني دولار لما بيفرط نزول او لما بيسحب طلوع بنسكر الباي او السيل على بروفيت بتزيد البالانس كثير. عم نحكي $100 $200 نرجع بناخده بالنزله كله او بنحضر للنزله كله، بدي اترك له مجال درو داون للنزله كلها بنفس الوقت او الطلعه كلها بنفس الوقت كبيره، وناطر هيدي النزله تصير، لانه ساعتها على القليل بنستفيد، رح اتركها يعني لونجر تيرم مش بس سكالب، بنستفيد تقريبا 400 500 نقطه من هذا الموضوع. يعني النزله الويكلي اذا بينزلها سنويا 300 400 نقطه، رح بنشوف موفز كبيره بالاكونت، من اكونت عنده درو داون تقريبا 10% لبروفيت فيها تنعمل اذا مش بهذا الشهر بشهر الجاي، يعني حسب كيف يتحرك السترليني بيكون عنده نزله تقريبا، يعني لوحده بينعمل 10 to 15% بهذا الشهر، يمكن 20% بالشهر اللي بيكون جاي. So that's why I'm being هيك cautious بقوله على واقع بشتغل لحتى نستفيد الماكسيموم من السترليني دولار اللي نحن موجودين فيه هلا، من السترليني يلي عم بيتحضر للنزله. انا بنظري رح يطلع بس عنده نزله حلوه، وهذا الشيء ببين من الويكلي كمان. عندنا الويكلي صرنا تقريبا ب 80، عم نحكي ار اس اي، نحكي الار اس اي تبع الويكلي صرنا ب 78.70، السي سي اي كمان نفس الخبريه. سو يعني المفروض نكون عم نحضر قريبا رسمي. هيك هيدي الطلعه كلها انا بشوف ليكو هون، هيدي ناطر هيك شيء انا لاحظوا الرينج تبع هيدي هون. شوف الحساب، قلت لكم انا الحساب بدنا نشوفه من 1 نوفمبر بلشنا فيه ل 1 نوفمبر اللي بعده قد ايه رح يكون عامل برسنتج، وهون بتعرفوا نتفه نتفه impatient بزنس بيجيب لكم المصاري، being impatient ما بيجيب لكم المصاري. من هيك اوقات لما بيكون الماركت سايد ويز كل الوقت عم يشتغل نستفيد من تريدات على الادفانس سيستم افريجينج سريعه. لما يكون الماركت ترندي مثل ما هو عم يشتغل ترند، يا بدنا نمشي مع الترند مثل ما هو اذا قدرنا نلحقه، اذا ما قدرنا نلحقه وانس قلب الترند وبيبلش ينزل او يرد ينزل نزول، ساعتها بناخذ نحن النزله معه وننزل فيه. لاحظوا هون هيدي النزله بعد هول الطلعات نزلت تقريبا 570 نقطه. بعد هيدي الطلعه هون لاحظوا وحده اسبوع واحد نزلت 500 نقطه، على 3 اسابيع نزلت 800 نقطه تقريبا. هلا هون كورونا ولا حرج نزلت كل النزله تقريبا 2000 نقطه، بعدها دغري طلع. لاحظوا كمان تكون هيدي الطلعه نزلتها مثل الطلعه اللي وراها. لاحظوا بعد كل هالنزله الكاندل وحده رجع وقت طلعها 750 نقطة. سيم شيء لاحظوا هون على 3 4 أسابيع طلع 750 نقطة. الشيء شبيه بعد ما كان السي سي اي كابس تقريبا على 20 الار اس اي، وعامل على الويكلي دايفرجن سي سي اي وعم بيكسر اب، مش من اول اسبوع مش من الثاني، ليكو الثالث شو عمل وضله مكمل. سو هون لما نشتغل ديلي ويكلي بدنا نكون صبورين مثل ما اخذتوه بالبروجرام مثل ما اخذنا بالكورس، بس 4 5 تريدات ديلي ويكلي بالسنه كلها بتجيب لكم 50% ار او اي بالسنه كلها. ويكلي تريد تعملون 4 5 تريد ب 365 نهار بتجيب لكم 50%، وبنفس الوقت بنكون قادرين نعمل عمليات على المدى القصير عم باراليل. بس خلال السنه عده مرات بتتغير الاستراتيجي تبعكم، الاستراتيجي كلها بتتغير، يعني بين سكالبينج اول ذا تايم، او انا بالنسبه لي او يعني بين شورت تيرم 30 minutes 1 اور وبين ويكلي. من هيك في عندنا بوث سيستم، السيستم يلي بيحكي عن بوزيشن تريدر او سوينج تريدر على المدى الابعد، والسيستم اللي بيشتغل على سكالب وسنايبر انتري على المدى الاقصر. ليكو الضوء ليكو هيك جميع تعالوا. في عندي شغلتين انا عم تابعهم بقوه اللي هن استرليني ين واسترليني دولار، وهول مفروض يقبوا لنا الحساب بشكل كثير كبير. يعني اذا عملنا 300 دولار بظرف 3 اشهر ونص، يعني حوالي 30%، مفروض على القليله 100 ل 150 200 دولار يكونوا عاملينهم بهالعمليتين استرليني ين واسترليني دولار، يعني تقريبا 20% ثاني بنكون وصلنا لل 50% من الاكونت، 50% ار او اي. هيدا البلان اللي عم بشتغل على اساسه، بس الاشخاص اللي معي باللايف هون بدهم يفهموا ليه خفت وتيره التريدات باي هدف. at the same time الاشخاص اللي بيحضروا على اليوتيوب كمان بدهم يعرفوا كيف عم بشتغل على اي سيستم عم بشتغل على. Well, euro I took a buy after trading level and clear traffic, but went down. This is close now making the first traffic. Let's check candle. So on the break of the candle, took a buy. Yes, actually I wouldn't take this buy, and let's explain why. When it breaks up here, this is your level. So it breaks up after going one full bullish candle. We did this mistake yesterday in gold when we took the loss trade. After going up the gold, we took the SPY. Usually you don't take the SPY until it closes the candle and you wait for a shadow to move down. After the shadow move down, you will see if you will take it or not. When it forms a shadow or a wave, and then it moves up and breaks the high of the previous candle, you can take an impulse trade with stop loss at the bottom of the shadow. This is something very important. Now if it breaks again, and this is important, it breaks again the high after retracing here, you can give it a second chance to move up. So you are filling with the USD. And ZD. Yes, good. GBP and ZD. I think it will be a good step to say with stop loss at 1.401. Stop losses will be CTA. Very standard. So let's keep a sell on the after making the shadow, if it breaks 193.84 level, I will use it. Right. Zero point zero 0.05. So it's 0.04 on 1,000 account, 0.02 on 500, 0.08 on 2,000 account, 0.4 on 80,000. Okay. We'll just wait a break. The problem is that so far is that the previous candle shows no shadow or no wick. Let's see. Okay, I sold at this point. Is to take profit, and my stop loss is on 10 pips. It will be on this level. Okay, so let's see this trade. And once if I reach 10 pip profit, I will secure half of the trade. If I reach 10 pip profits.
هيدا السبورت مش لازم كنا ناخده بعين الاعتبار يعني ولا منه؟
This one,
يس.
this is a minor support. Of course, if it reaches support and I see that it's going up again, here I close on the entry. But normally this is a minor support. We can close half of the lot. Take into consideration if it gets back again. But the big fall, if you go to the 30-minute candle, we can have a bigger fall. Okay.
Okay.
But if you feel uncomfortable, of course, you can close your position on the support. I'm not saying it's not a support. It is a support, but it's minor support because of all this move up. I believe that we can make. Okay, it will stop here a bit. Maybe it goes up again a bit, but it should resume down. We'll see. The main point, not to reverse. هيدي أهم شيء هلا. This candle shows a very bearish move. So the 15-minute candle here should resume down at least to this level that you talked about. At least to this level. Okay. Here we can close like half of the position. Gold. Oh, yes, 30. Oh. يلا جيب بيان زدي بيكون طايرين طاير بس ناخد تريد بتروق. So
انا صار له فتره بيعمل هيك معي، يعني بيكون الترند ماشي والاستادي كل شيء، باخذ التريد بيرجع بيضرب ستوب لوس وبيرجع بيكفي عادي على التريد المضبوط.
بعرف اوقات كتير بيصير هيك يتساءل الماركت، وخصوصي عم بحكي manipulation wise. لما مثلا انتبهوا بشوفوا مثلا كتير عالم بايعين هيك اوردر، خصوصي باللايف مثلا بكون عم يعمل رجع او كذا، بيصيب اوقات 3/4. بس اوقات بتحس في كايند اوف بالماركت هيك قصد، مثلا بشوفوا اوردرات كتير فاتت مش على طول بتكون مهضومه القصه يعني. اوقات بيقطع هيك فتره 3/4 بصيروا يدوروا هالضربه. هاي 3 بس يعني مش مفروض نحن منا هالحجم الكبير يعني. 193.60. Okay, okay, perfect. Perfect, it's moving down. Keep up. Okay, 80. So far the move is good. Are still moving down. I'm preparing half lot to close it once it hit this support level, like 93.78. I will close half lot and I will put my stop loss. Okay, I closed half lot. I closed half lot and I'm reducing my stop loss to only 3 pip, which is the shadow of the same candle. If it reverses from here to the shadow up, yani my profit will be 6 pips and my loss will be 3 pips. So at this point, I will have a winning trade. Okay, so now I've secured, look, I secured like 5.5 pips and my stop loss is at 3 pips and waiting the candle to keep moving down. I believe that this candle should continue or resume its move down. But the main thing that I did was the risk management that I'm working on now. No matter what will happen, I won't have a losing trade. My trade will win. Okay, this is the gold. Wow, it hits almost the support area and it bounced back up. Bounced back up. So this is the Dow also. We are still profitable in this trade. So now to secure more, as it's moving down, I will trail my stop and I will put it at the entry. Now I have no losing trade anymore at all. 193.85. So hopefully it will resume down now. Three 3.3 minutes for this candle to close. A new 5-minute candle opened. So as the move of these candles, we should see this 5-minute candle resuming down, and actually we will have a good level here. I prefer to increase my take profit. This is I saw now on the 5-minute. I will increase my take profit to this level. So it will be at 1.9367. 1.9367 to be on the safe side. To be on the safe side. And actually it should hit this take profit in this candle, this 5-minute candle. We should hit the take profit in this candle. Of course, we need the momentum also. JPY is still here. US 30. Wow, what is this US 30? Actually, when I have FOMC, I don't really like to trade the US 30. It will be risky. Of course, I have to trade it with stop loss, but I won't like to trade it because usually in the US 30 system, I don't put a stop loss if and I take it like more averaging, but of course we study how we take it. It's not like just like this. Let's see this 5-minute candle. We lack some momentum now, some volume in the market, because after all this, maybe it's doing the same here. Let's hope it's the same, not a reversal one. Like here, after, let's see, this last 50 seconds, if it resumes like this, it won't be that good. يعني نزعتها بالعربي تنزع. Okay. Nice. The move is good so far, and the close of this candle, if it stays like this, it will be perfect. Wow. What's this volatility in the last 30 seconds? Wow. Here GBP NZD, no real correction. Yes, everything shows it will go down, but hopefully it will do it a bit fast. We don't want to hit our stop loss before it does it. Let's see, 15-minute candle. Yes, that's it. This is what we want. We still need to break this low. We still need to break this low now. Once we break this low, I believe we will hit directly our target, because it will be the shadow here, but we need to break this low. I don't want to see the GBP NZD forming here a minor support and reversing up to retrace this down move, reversing up, hitting our entry point stop loss at entry. Of course, we will still profitable in this trade because we closed already half of the lot on profits, but I don't want to see this happening. I prefer to get to our target before it reverses. 5-minute candle. We still need 9 pips and we close our full trade. Let's see what's the range of this trade. If we close this trade, we will have taken like 18 pips, 17 pips. Perfect. It's breaking the low again. It's breaking the low. Perfect. This is the move that we are seeking. At this point, guys, we can even close all our trade. We have so far 12 pips in profit. We can close it all. But as I secured already the trade, I'm keeping this runner because I don't see a reason here. There's no real support or resistance line. I can't see a reason why we won't hit the 1.9367. So I believe that these are pips that we should take. Let's wait. That's why I'm not closing this trade now. But what I will do, I will decrease my stop loss to 1.9379, which is the high of this candle, because I don't want to see this candle moving up again. So the entry is above, and the stop loss now is here. This is not the stop loss. The entry is above, but this is how it shows here. So my stop loss is 1.9379. Okay, perfect. Perfect. The candle is moving. The candle is moving down. This is not my stop loss. My stop loss now with my profit is from here. I don't know why it's showing this. I can't put it below. Okay, so I will draw it on in the other way. So I put here my stop loss is now here. This is trading stop, securing profits. Wow, wow, wow! We are hitting our target. We still need a bit. Okay, to be safe, I will be closing this trade now. Trade closed, and I secured 15 pips. 15 pips. I secured 15 pips. I don't want to see the market going up for just 2 pips again, so I secured 16 pips. You can leave it if you want. You have our stop loss. This trade made us 16 pips. So congrats, guys, live or in our community who took this trade. Now we have a good risk management and a good strategy in the system that we work on. Wow, 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 guys. Once we close the trade, this is the first time we close the trade and the market moves up. We close the trade and the market moves up. That's perfect. For the first time, usually we close the trade and it keeps going down or the... No, I'm just kidding. So now we're out this trade. So did you take this trade? Who took this trade in our community? Send you this. Ahmad, perfect. Bilal, perfect. Congrats, guys. Also, people on YouTube who took it. Jean, Bilal, Ahmad, perfect. Ali. No, yeah, no, not even drawdown. So it's good. So let's see. So what we did in this trade, in this trade, and starting, by the way, starting next week. Yes, it's risky. Look, Forex Frank, trading the 5 minute is very risky to me. Look, no, it depends. Our trade wasn't on the 5 minute mainly, it was on the 15 minute. Once the candle was breaking, it was supported by the 4 hour at the same time. As we said that it was the market on the 4 hour was going up with no real correction. Then we had on the 1 hour divergence and the reversal on the 1 hour, because we didn't trade the market just on the 5 minute. We took all the time frames from the 4 hour till the 1 hour confirmations, and then we took the 15 minute and 30 minute. We took the trade on based on 15 minute, and then once it broke here this level. And then the 5 minute was just to follow up the trade and where to close it. And as you can see, I did not focus on closing just right on the support. I took it before 2 pips and we make the profit. So our target was to go from the higher time frame. We took many confirmation from higher time frame to lower time frame, and then we followed up our trade on the 5 minute and 15 minute. Yes. And at the same time, the 5 minute, we just work on the risk management on the 5 minute to be able to reduce my take profit. As you can see, my stop loss. So as you can see, when we took our 50%, we reduced or we decreased our we decreased our stop loss. When we decreased our stop loss to the shadow of the 15-minute candle, then we had the other 5-minute candle going down. We reduce more our take profit until we have 2 take profit stop loss in profits. So starting next week, no worries. So hope you are always following up what we do. So what I was saying, look. We closed the trade on the right moment, guys, so far. What I was saying something that starting next week, okay, starting next week, not this week, next week, we will have always a recap on every trade. So every trade that I will take on the real account, at the end of the week, during our Friday session, once it's done almost, I will do a recap for the session, like how many trades we took between profits and losses, and why each trade we took it, and what was the missing part. If we had a loss in a trade, why did we had a loss? If we had a win in this trade, how did we do the risk management? And even the loss, how are we doing the risk management for this trade? Whether it's on the US 30 Dow Jones or on the GBP NZD, GJ, GA, GU, any pair. So why? Because we have to revise every time how we do it. Actually, I did learn this. I used to do it only for myself, but now I learned more to do it with you guys in public. For the community to see what are we missing in our trades. So GA, nice, perfect, Ali, perfect. It was the same move, GA and GN. Here we had. And look, now it's moving up. It was the perfect close. It was a very good entry. At the same time, we closed it on a perfect way. And this is where greed do not have space here. We are in the Forex space, but there is no space for greed. Like, I could wait for 2 more pips. Yani I have 16 pips in profit or 15 pips on profit, but I still need these 2 pips. I choose to close the trade, especially that in the 5-minute, I saw that then this is the role of the 5-minute candle or 5-minute chart. I saw that the market opened and went down. So there is no wick or no shadow at the top. So sooner or later, even it will hit the full target and it will go up, or it will go up soon. So I prefer to close the trade just to secure all my profit and not going into this. Because now it's retracing almost all our entry. Sniper exit, yes. Yes, Ali, it's sniper exit. Perfect. So, oh, Dow. Let's see the Dow. We are approaching our support line. Okay. We are approaching our first support line for the Dow. Let's see after all this move. Wow, it's 30-minute move, 15-minute also. Let's see the 5-minute. Dow, we work on the 5-minute on the Dow Jones. We are approaching for the first support. If it resumes for this first minute here, I will take my first buy as a scalp. Here in the Dow, we take it as a scalp. Scalp, which means it's on the Dow, it's on 10, 15 pip, 20 pips. Okay, but it will be on another account, another small account, because our Royal account does not have a micro lot on the Dow Jones. So let's see if we will have a move down. GBP, JPY, GJ, it's still moving down and now breaking below the support here will be here. This support will be our first, look, breaking below the support here, it will be our like a first alert that we might move further down. Okay, this is a good support level. I hardly believe that if it reaches this level, it won't make a pullback, like at least 20 pips. So I will try with a half lot. I won't take all the lot. I will try with a half lot, a buy if we reach this 32. Wow, there's no shadow even. Perfect. Wow, I took my first buy here. My first buy on Dow. This is the first buy. The second buy will be somewhere here, 32,780. If it does not retrace, but I think it will retrace. As the move is too sharp, it will retrace. Let's wait. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 candle down. I took it on 32,787.85 my buy. So if I will go out of this trade, it will be at least in 20 pips. Wow, perfect. I close the trade, perfect. This is great scalp, as we were saying. Guys, this is our day. 32,787. Ooh, it moved up again. 87, and I closed the 32,802. So I took like 15 pips. 15 pips scalp in Dow Jones. People watching us on YouTube, you need to, because it's delayed from Zoom, from our community. So you need to, Ahmad, same here, 50 pip, Jean, Halwe. Guys, nice guys if you took it. So this is when you understand the chart, how it works. This is when you understand how Dow's works, how GJ work, how GBP and ZD work. Then you are really trading without risk. This is something called no, for me, or low risk, stress-free trade. So people watching us on YouTube, please make sure to follow up the numbers. When I put a line, make sure if once it hit it live on your chart to take the trade, because usually in Dow you can't do the trade on YouTube unless you take the trade once it hit on trading view, not waiting us to close on YouTube because it's delayed. So you will have the information delayed. It's different than currency. This is why being on YouTube is hard to trade. Will be hard for you to trade on the Dow Jones. Wow, GBP and ZD. Wow, this is something perfect. We really moved out in the perfect timing. Good so far. We are back to activity. Let's see. Gold. Gold, it had great move, but I wouldn't take the gold on buy before it hit. Wow, we still needed like less than $1 to take it. We needed like no $1 to take it. Wow, and look what all this move. We missed this move. Like a sniper entry. This was an amazing sniper entry. Same like Dow, but on 15 minutes. Look, support, support. Here it's like support, and here it's like support. So of course we would try at least to take it here, but we missed it. That's okay. How to trade gold today on news? How to trade gold today on news? Actually, during the FOMC, I won't be trading anything. Usually, when I have a news, I don't trade on the news at all. I will wait after the news finishes, then I will see how to trade. Whoa, GJ is moving down. GJ is moving down. Whoa. Poo, 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 poo. So let's see. We missed the GJ move, guys. Very fast move. Whoa, very fast move. Still moving down. US 30 now. I think it will retrace up. Look, it did the shadow down, and now it should resume up. I won't take the straight actually, but I will be checking. Or if someone wants to take the straight, you must have stop loss here, but I won't take it. My trade on CAD GPY. Your trade on CAD. Whoa, this is great. Ahmad, this is great. This is a great trade. Wow. And you kept this trade until this. You didn't stop it here on this level. Wow. Ali, perfect. Euro GBP also. This is amazing. It broke. Yes, it broke up. Now time to secure some profit or at least stop loss at entry. Oh, he exited full target. Perfect. So yes, 30. This is why I didn't take this trade because it's really, for me, it's really uh, risky. And when I see the GJ going down, usually they should work together. But this is why I don't take a buy on Dow. If the oh, come on, Ya Allah, we missed this trade. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's happening? Whoa, GBP is moving down. Whoa, GBP and ZD, GBP and ZD moved like 30 pips. One candle. Okay. Okay, this is. Do we have a news on GBP USD? I think we have news on GBP USD. Something. Oof. GBP USD. Yes, hopefully GBP USD will resume down. We have our sell on GBP USD. Hopefully this time it will move down and reach our goal on 138.13. We need this level 138.13. This is the first support. GBP, JPY, big move actually. I didn't expect this move at all. And look, GBP and ZD, this is craziness. The market. Thanks God you are out of the market at this point. Because I wouldn't expect and I wouldn't be now in the market like selling GBP, to be honest. I wouldn't be selling the GBP because and here for me to sell GBP, GPY, I needed here a confirmation. I needed here a close like on 151.64 and then a small retracement, and then I would take the sell as we did with the GBP and ZD. At this point, I wouldn't sell like an impulsive sell on the GJ. Let's see. So let's see this Dow if it will resume down. So we will have a new opportunity to buy at this level because now we have the 15-minute candle on the Dow. This could be a shadow, and then if we resume to the 32,779, we will have a new buy on the Dow Jones, a new scalp trade. Look, I'm not here in a position before the FOMC, especially to keep any open trade. Every trade I will take in this live session, I will close it today. I won't keep any trade. GBP USD on 30-minute candle. I may take a sell. 30-minute candle GBP. This level. We need. Oof. We need this. I don't know. I won't take a sell on GBP. We have already on our account a sell on GBP. Actually, what I will do, and this is something very important, let's focus on so you can follow up with me. If it breaks this level here, we have a clear traffic, guys, for GBP USD. So what I will do, as I'm already in a GBP USD GU sell, I will leave this trade to go down until it reaches 138.14. And if it resumes its move down, its bearish move, like these candles, like these green candles, without any correction, I will close my sell position on this level and take a buy. 20, 30 pips, I will close the buy. I will close the buy, and if I see a retracement again down, I will put a sell again, but making profits during this move. Jean ضل معه تأثر نيوز على ال NZD CHF. Usually it should not, but the problem is that CHF and yen, GBP, JPY, and gold are usually the safe haven. Like if they see something wrong, and if investors see something wrong in the market, or we have a risk appetite, they go here. No, there's risk. There's no. They don't want to have a risk. But if the news were really safe and good in dollars, no, we can keep NZD CHF working normally. Actually, I prefer during the trade not to go into any trade. Okay. And hopefully it won't look for people already in a trade. I hope that it won't affect this one. Here, 15-minute new candle. Let's see if it is a new shadow, and we might resume down. Let's see. I think it's a new shadow, and we might resume down. But here at this point, I will be waiting a close below 32.80.05 and preparing the buy. Why I don't sell at this point? Maybe some of you are asking why Abdullah don't sell below this point. Because I don't really trust that it will go down to this level. If it goes down to this level, I will buy. Of course, if it goes below this level, we can try a sell, but this big move down, look, I look to the bigger picture. I have a down move from 32,975. If it goes to 32,806, that means that we have around like 170 pip down. Wow, that was moving up again. Euro yen. It closed up. Should resume up. So you will see it. GBP and ZD. Look, this is craziness. I call this craziness in the market. And as it did this shadow, we had a high probability anytime to do a shadow, a bullish shadow. So that's why when we take our trade, we put our stop loss, we secure the trade that we took, and no matter what happens in the market, we are not from these 2% or 3%, sorry, we are not from these 80 or 90% of traders keeping positions open during the news and they have big drawdown. So GBP, JPY still US 30, big move up again. If you have any question or any study you want to send, please feel free to send. For me so far, yeah, it's good. We had two trade. I don't want to overtrade so far. We had profit. So for me, I call this day for me as trading. But we can discuss anything else. We can discuss if you have any chart, any question. We can discuss. Let's see Bitcoin, by the way. Where are we with the Bitcoin price? Bitcoin again, Bitcoin, by the way, now let's move all the study. Now the high and the higher high. Usually we should have a divergence here. Look on the daily chart, and as we can see, there is a divergence. Breaking CI, so we might see a small pullback down. This is divergence. Actually, the sell should have happened here. This is it. Once it closed here, the first sell. Look, this is exactly. I think Bitcoin is working perfectly, as we always said. This is perfectly on our system. Look, this level. Let's take this, and you will understand more. Look, this level, this daily candle in Bitcoin, it closed at 58,865, and then we had a new candle opened here. It moves up with a shadow or a wick, and then once it's breaking down again, 58,682, this is the sell with a stop loss here at the top of the shadow. And this is the big move done by Bitcoin to go into a lower time frame confirmation. Again, we go to the 4-hour chart, and as we can see, this level, it stopped here. Once it went up and it's closing or it's going down again, you can choose to take it on the close of this candle after it does a shadow and it's moving down and it's breaking even this level. Look, we have here, or you can take it as impulsive trade using the daily chart. On the 1-hour chart, we had much more confirmations of the break, and here it's almost, it's not, of course, it's not, but it's almost like a head and shoulder move. Here, let's point, and the break moved the price exactly to this level. We can see that between divergence on the daily chart, 4-hour break, 1-hour head and shoulder, we had many confirmation on Bitcoin to sell on 58,592. 58,592, and it hit the target. So here is my point. When we have many confirmations on different time frames on the same point, at that point we can sell, we can take this trade, and of course this is a game of probability that it will go down or more. But once we take more and more confirmations on different time frames, this means that we are having a much higher or much bigger probability that the market will move in the same direction as we can see it. Oh, Dow Jones moving up. At the end, this was a good support. And this is why we are hitting exactly our target with almost no drawdown. Yes, starting now, Ali, we will have like 2 hours, I think, where we will have like low volume waiting for the FOMC. So guys, this is our live session for today. If you have any question, please make sure to ask your question now before we close this live today and wait for the FOMC. Thank you guys. Bilal, you have a question. Bilal, AUD, USD. Support. Yes, but be careful. After breaking this level, you have this support here. You have to put it in mind, and below. So I think the range is small. But listen to me very carefully. We have the FOMC. And the FOMC means that if the market and if the news is positive for the USD or the XY, you can see one candle moving all this down. This is news. This is not technical anymore, okay? So I prefer not to take trades anymore. We still have 2 hours. Already we took 2 trades, 2 profitable trades on GBP and ZD and on Dow. So let's call it a day and let's wait for tomorrow. I think tomorrow and Asia session and tomorrow it will be also an active day. We will have an active day. Okay. Have a nice day.